What are the things that feed your body, that feed your fuel, that make you glow up and feel up and give you a great vibe? Hi, I'm Fran Dean Bishop, President and CEO of Everybody's Inc. and founder of Well Team Studio. And I want to take you on a little ride when it comes to thinking about your fitness, your well-being, and your overall health. So often people think, oh, it's just one thing, or maybe two things I can do to really improve my overall performance. Maybe I'll start to eat better. Maybe I'll get to bed earlier, or maybe I'll take a fitness workout. But really when it comes to performance mastery, really mastering everything that's happening and the way we show up in our overall executive presence, with our team, with our family, with our kids, and even in the boardroom, it's multiple pieces. I call them 7 layers of performance mastery. It starts with fitness, right? So how do you look? How do you feel? How do you take care of yourself? Oftentimes, what's really interesting to me is that we can completely misuse, abuse, and excuse what we need to do for our body. But as soon as we start to make changes, take our health and fitness a bit more seriously, and start to make incremental movements and changes, life happens, and we really can reverse some of the damages that we've done. Next is nutrition. So important to think about what's going in your mouth, right? How are you fueling yourself every day of your life? And how does that fuel feed your brain, your neurological system that is so important for your performance? What goes in is often what comes out, whether it's the way we show up or what we think about or how we feel. So important to pay attention to nutrition. We'll get more into that in Well Team Studio. Next is what I call mindset. You've probably heard of mindset or mindfulness, but you're not quite sure, what do I do to make my mindfulness more adaptive or really make a difference in my life? Well, mindfulness is everything, right? It's about being centered, being in the moment, not thinking about what's coming next, not thinking about, oh, that email that I need to send, not thinking about what happened last night or what's going to happen in 2 weeks, but being present in the moment and being able to do the practices that center oneself on a regular basis. Fourth is mental acuity. Not the same as mindfulness, right? So mental acuity is really, what are you taking into your mind to sharpen it? What's a new skill or a new tool or a new habit or a new hobby that you could be learning to sharpen yourself? Perhaps it's something like watercoloring or a coloring book. That may sound really so simple, but when Steve Jobs was building the iPad, you know what he did? He took calligraphy classes. Yeah, he took calligraphy classes. And he said it was through the calligraphy that he learned what a stylus should feel like when it's on an iPad. Little things, believe it or not, that are completely outside of the context of what we do every day can have such a powerful change and impact on our lives each and every day. Fifth is reflection. So how are you reflecting on what's happened for you in the day? And that reflection leads into your energy. You know, so often people can steal our energy, can rob us of great energy. We have those energy stealers that we're like, oh my gosh, she's calling again. He wants what? Those are called our energy grabbers, our energy stealers, rather than finding things that really give us energy, like natural lighting, going for a walk, playing with children. What are the things that feed your body, that feed your fuel, that make you glow up and feel up and give you a great vibe? So important to reflect on our energy. Number 6, and not to be overlooked, is community. And I don't mean the community that you live in. I mean in the community that is actually feeding you, supporting you, and can help you get to where you're trying to go to. So often in business and in life, we don't think about our network in a proactive way. We think about it in a reactive way, right? Where I'm going to show up for networking or who the people are that I work with. But have you ever stopped to think about what's proactively, who are the people proactively that are helping me get to the next level I want to get to in my career? They're hopefully helping me learn a new skill. One of the things I think about when it comes to my community and my network are, what are those people saying about me when I'm not in the room? How are they mentioning me? How are they promoting me? How are they speaking about me? A couple of weeks ago, I got 2 offers, one for an award and another to speak. I wasn't even in the room. I hadn't talked to either one of these people in my network for probably about 6 months. But guess what? They thought about me. So that's what you want to think about in your community. And that's what we've created in Well Team Studio. The community, that network that serves you, that can propel you on and help you do great things. And then finally, your presence. What is your presence? and what's the presence you're offering and the presence you're bringing back. Executive presence is so important when it comes to performance mastery. So those are the 7 pillars. Now it's about getting them going, helping you figure out how to create those so that you really show up in the best way possible. We call that Well Team Studio, and we're so delighted that you're here with us and you've decided to join us. If it's for the week, for the boot camp, or it's for a long-term membership, just come on inside. Experience performance mastery in Well Team Studio. We can't wait to work with you. Take care for now.